Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. Pretty boring show. I know Sparks would pretend the show was probably good or whatever. The show wasn't good. It wasn't the worst Raw of all time, not necessarily, but it's pretty boring. Not much much was given. I will say this, sure, was there a little, not storyline progression, but it's sure, there are certain things that made sense to happen, to make people care about certain things. I give a little effort for the main event in terms, there was a story, even though the match was kind of boring, but, there's stories, where, there's a reason why these matches are happening, and, they're interacting with, the baby faces and the heels. For example, you have fucking the Judgment Day interacting with the Bloodline, and it makes sense for why they're gonna be in cahoots, where they're gonna basically be in a partnership with each other in some sort of way, which makes sense. So I give credit for that. So, but pretty much everything else was boring. Brock just being there, he basically looked like fucking Undertaker. He looked like a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 character. He basically became UnderLesnar. That's what he was. And Cody Rhodes beating up fucking 37 jobbers that are basically be future AEW wrestlers. That's unbelievable as all fucking hell. But okay. Even though they're small, but it's you're supposed to believe he's believable to beat all those guys? Okay. Only thing I guess that was kind of cool about this show was just Trish Stratus being fucking, she's still hot and fucking, she still is gold, as they say. Let's just heel trade is still hot and gold. How about that? That's fucking all I have to say. That's all it is about fucking Raw. And I guess a brawl at the end of the show. It's just an attempt to make you pretend. See, wow, this is exciting. Even though it wasn't terrible, but it's just I can't really give much a fuck because it's literally fucking people. They're not top stars, okay? It's whatever. Even though Rey Mysterio wasn't involved, it's just wow. I don't know. It just you made me not care about Mysterio and ruin things. So it's it is what it is. But yeah, grab your Coca-Colas, drink nicely. Spy missing bitches go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Before I start this review, I was alerted by certain people. I got comments that made a video about you. So yeah, so basically, I did a video about one of my YouTube buddies named John Gooby, who people thought he was being some doxing pedo dude, when in reality he was now with some different guy named Just Gooby. Otaku made a video because I mentioned him because he was mentioned in the video. That how he's affiliated with the Just Scooby guy, and he's going to say, oh, you're not, and you're basically you went out to threaten me and blah blah blah, and he's going to act he's so tough and edgy, motherfucker, if you're so tough and edgy, why didn't you during the Smart Busters fucking live show and shit like that? You want to really act tough and edgy, call me kid and whatever. First of all, we'll leave that to the fucking live show, which I will do. So I'm going to do a response to that. Again, it's not I want to fucking start beef with the guy. I'm not trying to start shit, whatever. But, it's funny, how, if, this guy would not want to care, whatever, he thinks he's above, but yeah, he's making a video and does, because he's mentioned a little bit. It's not even, the video wasn't even about you. I didn't, put you in the topic of the video, but whatever. But, basically, I'm just letting you guys know I will do a live show perhaps tomorrow or Wednesday responding to the video. And I also, I commented on that video because it was sent to me by Destructor. Shout out to Destructor. Otaku, you're probably watching this video, whatever. If you really want to sort shit out, because I don't want to have some stupid drama with you, I do humbly invite you, and I even comment on your fucking video. And I'm not trying to start shit, but you want to start shit, okay. But again, there's reason why I said about certain things in the fucking video, I will say, and I'm going to fucking refute what you have to say about me. You want to really settle shit, because I don't want to have some stupid drama shit with you, or I don't really care. I don't care to have some drama, because life is too fucking short to have fucking drama, and life is just too fucking stupid just to have drama with best people on the internet who are just kind of scummy or whatever. You really want to settle shit? I humbly invite you, and I even comment on your video, so don't think I didn't invite you. Fucking many times people invite you, but you don't want to fucking join those. I invite you to my future live show that I will do in response to your video, and I'm also trying to hopefully you will join that video, and we can settle our shit after I refute everything I have to fucking say about your points given in the fucking video. So there you go. So yeah, me versus Otaku, whatever. You know, I don't really want to do it. People are just like, I don't really care for it, but like, fuck it, you only wanted to start shit. Like, what did I didn't really do nothing to you, but okay. Oh, because I said, well, guess what? I'm justified with saying, you know, and you say like you don't claim, you don't care, or whatever. But yeah, motherfucker, you were one of the reasons why my original YouTube channel got taken down. You and your Fortune 4 fucking faggots or whatever. So there you go. Okay. You remember Legetto Gamerson? Apparently he died or whatever. Freaking Raimi, Peter Pompilio, whatever, and all those guys. I don't freaking know. Whatever. Okay? Whatever. Those guys you were affiliated with. Okay? And also you want to freaking, yeah. And you want to act like this is all better mentality. What better mentality? You don't have any better mentality. Like, come on. Anyways. So, yeah. That's what I have to say. Hopefully I'll do that video. Hopefully we'll have that video going on tomorrow or Wednesday, whatever. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, whenever I'm free. So I'm going to try to do what I can. So there you go. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about Raw. I only knew about that video because it was like sent to me like basically before when Raw was ending. So that's how I know. I did watch a little bit of it right after Raw and stuff like that. But like, yeah. But yeah, I tried to watch Raw tonight. Raw was kind of just boring. So I don't know. I just didn't really care. So I don't know what to tell you. I was up. I'm surprised that I was awake for the show. Like last week, I was basically like fell asleep or whatever. But yeah. So show started with what the hell? When did this show start? The show started with the Bloodline. Okay, I'm sorry, but without the fucking big star of the show, like, I'm sorry. Listen, I get it. Like, you know, people like to pretend to care about mid cards, whatever. But like, you see, you need top stars. Sure, Lesnar was on the show, but you need top stars, for crying out loud. Who is there to watch on this show? Like, where are the top stars, for fuck's sakes? Like, I'm sorry, but this show just, like, lacked so much. I'm telling you. It lacked any ounce of care, anything to even fucking give a fuck about. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. It just was fucking boring, okay? Nothing to look forward to on this fucking show. It's just, like, whatever. You know what I mean? It's boring. Like, sure, they're trying to do something where, oh, you build toward a main event or whatever. Just like, but it's like, do we really care? Do we really care? Like, the lack of star power in this show and whatever? Like, come on here. So the show started with the Bloodline, minus Roman Reigns. Heyman says, history will unfold tonight. And then the Judgment Day interrupts. Damon Priest steps up to Solo Sikoa. Heyman shakes hands with Priest and says, it's a very good day to be a very bad guy. And Heyman says, if there's a heaven, none of us will be making it in. There's a short-term deal because she by Roman Reigns. Jay said there's nothing about this. They knew nothing about this, whatever. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about this. Herman says, Roman didn't know anyone on their side knowing, well, except Solo, because he wanted the Usos to get me caught off guard with enormity about this. Amos says even Balor isn't happy with this because of the feelings against the Bloodline, but he's willing to put their feelings aside in the name of the villainy. Rhea Ripley and Solo kept staring at each other, but so Heyman has to switch places with Solo. Rhea then moves over to, so she keeps staring at Solo down. I guess, you know, they want to have that beefy sex with each other or something. I don't know, I guess that beefiness really entice each other or whatever. I don't fucking know. Heyman asks, is everything's okay? And she says, for now. Heyman says Judgment Day has a bunny, whatever, but I don't give a fuck whatever this shit is, has Bad Bunny problem to take care of, and Solo will do that, while the Bloodline has Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens problem, and a riddle to solve. He announced Sami, Kevin Owens, and Riddle will face the Judgment Day tonight, and Solo will be facing Rey Mysterio. It's also announced that how at Backlash in Puerto Rico, it's going to be the Bloodline, without Roman Reigns, it's going to be Solo Sikoa and the Usos versus, officially, Owens, Zayn, and Matt Riddle. in my honest opinion, that is such a waste of a fucking pay-per-view match. Like, can you just do the fucking tag title match at the pay-per-view with a stipulation and maybe Solo versus fucking Riddle in a stipulation? Why are you doing fucking a 6-man tag match, which basically we've kind of basically seen tonight already on a pay-per-view? Like, that match is not fucking pay-per-view worthy. I'm sorry. I don't know why even smarks who I'm seeing on Facebook are okay with this. Or even, like, okay with the idea. Like, motherfuckers, this is a pay-per-view. Imagine you're paying fucking 50 fucking something dollars. Like, and guess what? We might have to do that in the future when fucking WWE leaves Peacock even, you know? When they fucking, you know, with the UFC merger and shit like that, they're gonna fucking PVR or ESPN or whatever, and we're gonna end up having to spend how much money we have to be. Which might happen. What does that tell you? Like, you want to see a 6-man tag on a pay-per-view? The last time I remember there was like a 6-man tag back in the day when wrestling was good, like in 2003. That shit was not even good at all, people. Like a 6-man tag you could see on Raw. Like, how was that exciting? I remember when that happened, when Triple H, Ric Flair, and Chris Jericho versus, like, I think Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Booker T. Like, how was that exciting to happen at a pay-per-view? Like, come on, I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's a bad match. And sure, last year's fucking Roman tag team match was not bad. It was not bad. Like, these are not bad matches, but why not do them at a Raw or SmackDown? Why are you doing them on a pay-per-view? This is a pay-per-view we're fucking still paying money to see, people. Like, what the fuck? And you're gonna do a tag team match at a pay-per-view where you, again, we're paying money. Like, shouldn't you be doing title matches at the pay-per-view? Like, come on here. Come on. That's stupid as all hell. Whatever. I hate, like, when usually, you know, matches turn into segments or segment turn into matches, but whatever. Rey Mysterio defeats, Solo Sikoa defeats Rey Mysterio, then the Bloodline beats up down Rey and the LWO. Solo survived 2 619s in the springboard splash. He is well protected, or blah, blah, blah. I honestly didn't care much about the match. Like, I don't hate Solo Sikoa. Of course, I like Rey Mysterio. It's just not that enticing in terms of a storyline, you know, or storytelling, you know, or a story really, but it is what it is. Or I just, like, my intriguement Raw is just not that high, because, like, it's like a lot of cold matches really if you think about it. The Alpha Academy and Maxine Dupree are talking to Adam Pearce, like, oh my god, we got hit together or something, you know, some draft bullshit that, whatever the fuck, who fucking cares. How is this draft gonna work anyways, where literally Adam Pearce is gonna be in charge of both shows? How is this draft being legitimate? So who the fuck cares? Maxine then thinks that she and Otis would be better off to be the face of Raw. And Adam Pearce says this, he will take this all into consideration, blah, blah, blah. Only thing that Maxine needs to do is she needs to just join my big black couch. That's all I have to say. That's good stuff. Bianca Belly, yeah, bitch, sassy black bitch. I got my big weave and shit. I got go Shakisha your ass. I got with my hair back and forth with my hair. Like, whatever. Shut up, you cunt. Man, was she not miss at all when she was, like, gone last week or whatever? Oh man, she's here. So she's facing this EO Sky bitch at I think the pay-per-view. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, what's the story of that match? Like, goddamn, who cares about this shit? This shit is not. They're not buying them at Big Black Couch anyway, so I don't fucking care about this shitty match. Bianca defeats Dakota Kai and get it, cause who the fuck did not see this coming? But whatever. Like, who fucking cares? You know. Who cares about this shitty match? Like, straight God. Backstage, we see Paul Heyman confronts the Judgment Day as asked if they're satisfied with the opener, and the Finn Balor says, eh. Which I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of okay, I guess, you know. Heyman then tells them to do to Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle, so they don't fall into debt with their tribal chief. Dave Priest says there's that sound like an issue between Roman and the Usos because Judgment Day handles their business. Rhea Ripley stares at Heyman and says goodbye. And then he goes on, call my beautiful tribal chief Roman Reigns. Which I guess that's kind of, it's I'm not hating the idea. I think, like, sure, it sounds okay, but it's like, whatever. Oh, yeah, fucking Bad Bunny. Like, there was also, like, beforehand, like, Dominic says, you don't need Bad Bunny. Like, I don't need my father in Mysterio, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, you know, mentioning that kind of shit, so. Oh, yeah, next week, Bad Bunny's gonna be on Raw and blah, blah, blah. Then Cody Rhodes comes out, so it was so. Oh wow! Tonight, both Cody and Lesnar are live tonight, and blah blah blah. We were supposed to hear Lesnar's actions of why he attacked Cody. We didn't get any explanation because I don't know. I guess they had no explanation to say anything to make this match makes any sense for some sort. Cody Rhodes comes out, you know, it's like, you know, like he's ready for a fight or whatever. He says, what do you want to talk about, Lil Rock? And Cody knows exactly what he wants to talk about. He wants to play, he calls out Brock Lesnar. Adam Pearce comes and says that he appreciates this fighting spirit, but you're not making it clear tonight. So I'm like, shut up, you fucking fag. I fucking hate Adam Pearce. The guy fucking sucks. The guy's the shittiest general manager I ever fucking seen in my fucking life. I swear to God. This guy can't get chicks on Big Black House, that's for damn sure. He calls security to come help Cody leave the ring, and he won't leave on his own. Cody's surrounded by security now, and then Brock Lesnar comes out. And then Cody basically takes out 37 fucking security guards unbelievably. Like, Lesnar, he could do this because he looks believable, but Cody Rhodes, even though I'm not saying, like, sure, Cody's physique, like, he apparently could lift Braun Strowman, which I'm like, wow, like, that's actually kind of impressive. Like, wow, he can actually lift Braun Strowman? Holy shit. But, like, the thing is, with Cody, like, he still does not look believable, like, come on, compared to the beast Brock Lesnar, fucking UFC Brock Lesnar, this fucking beast, the guy who can legit fucking eat deers, like, fresh, without uncooked, and come on here. The guy's a fucking butcher, just like the bearded butchers, which, my God bless the bearded butchers. I love the bearded butchers. But, like, come on here. Like, Brock Lesnar, intimidated by this fucking, dash, the undesirable, the undeniable, yeah. I don't care. Brock Lesnar, he comes out, he looks like fucking legit Undertaker. He legit fucking looks like Undertaker with a trench coat and a fucking cowboy hat. But, like, you know, apparently he looked, like, pretty much he kind of also looked like a Red Dead Redemption 2 character, so it's like, he definitely embracing his cowboyness. But then Cody, he attacks security, and then he says, oh, you know what? You want your match? Fine. That's Puerto Rico, Backlash, whatever. You guys will face each other one-on-one. We don't see Brock. I mean, it would be kind of funny. Like, why not? Like, Brock Lesnar attack some fucking security guards and shit, and maybe they had a little face-off, and, like, kind of Brock Lesnar does not seem like, seem as believable or whatever, or seem as, like, legit. You know, he's just like, okay, kid, you got me, but I'm gonna beat your ass at fucking Backlash. That should be something like that. It's just like, wow. Like, that's what Brock Lesnar needs to do. He could just comes out and, like, get paid and leave. Which is like, I mean, hey. It's like, you know, I don't, like, good for him, because Brock Lesnar's, like, legit, you know, he's the best. But it's like, fucking A. You have Brock Lesnar, you're paying all this fucking money, and you're not bothering to do anything with the guy when you're literally fucking paying all this fucking money for Lesnar. And he's not doing fucking nothing. It's like, fuck, you can't have him do something on Raw to make people intrigued? I mean, it's like, whatever. Well, it's already intriguing. It's just him looking like a fucking Undertaker, but, wow, like, damn. But then, Cody Rhodes gets back on the mic after attacking all the future AEW jobbers or whatever. It says, Brock Lesnar, I seen a real cowboy, and I know them, and you're just a coward, and blah, blah, blah. And who cares? Whatever. Whatever. Guess what? Your cowboy fucking dance with polka dots, and I don't know. And even like, like, I know no real cowboys, like Harley Race or fucking, I don't know, some stupid fucking boring cowboy wrestler that fucking Jim Cornette will pretend like it's some, that we need to go back to that wrestling. Fuck what Vince Russo has done. I'm just jealous and whatever. And I drive cuz out of him or whatever. Seth Rollins defeats The Miz for literally no reason. This match happened for literally no reason. Wasn't Matt Riddle versus The Miz supposed to happen? I don't fucking care. Just like, this is awesome, whatever. Like, you're not gonna remember this match. I don't fucking care about this match at all. Why the fuck this match happened? I don't fucking care. I don't care about this match. Boring as fuck. We see backstage, Kevin Owens, big more change, or whatever. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle were backstage. Sami says that Riddle has some good ideas, so let's hear him out. Owens tells Riddle that they should leave what they're thinking to he and Sami says Riddle deserves to have a voice of what he's going to help them out, whatever. Riddle brings up solos, someone with Spike. Riddle has a pretty sweet kicks or whatever. And he could tape up the big toe and kick Solo in the jugular. Called a big toe bro. What kind of gay shit this sounds like? Holy shit. Riddle asks what they think, and Sami says a relatively an idea, but Owens gets mad, and Riddle says he's not an idiot. He wasn't being serious. Riddle says he's not here to waste time and joke around like some idiot. He's here to kick some ass. And I just don't care. I really don't. I'm just like, one of the reasons why I don't give a shit about this is because of Matt Riddle. I don't give a fuck, like, oh, he's like, Solo Sikoa attacked. Okay, well, guess what? Did Solo Sikoa attack McIntyre and shit? Like, McIntyre and Solo did not really have like a match or something. Like, with Riddle, I don't give a fuck about Riddle. Riddle does not entertain me at all. I don't find that guy remotely entertaining or care about the guy. It was like a breath of fresh air, like, wow, I don't need to see this fucking guy on my TV. I'm sorry. Oh boy, UFC. I don't give a fuck if you see a UFC guy. The guy's boring. If I want to watch a UFC guy, I want to watch Lesnar. Okay? I'll watch Bobby Lashley even. Fucking Bellator. I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit like, about this fucking sick-man tag that you could see on a fucking Raw or SmackDown. Like, really? Why are they... I don't fucking know. Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley ends in a double DQ after Bronson Reed interferes, and then, like, Lashley and Bronson Reed basically proceed to have, like, a brawl with a little bit, but then, like, Bronson Reed stands tall or whatever. What was the point of Austin Theory versus Lashley? I don't fucking know. No one fucking cares. So basically, it's like basically a rematch we've seen before. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. So much for, like, you know, Triple H being in charge of creative, or Vince McMahon, whatever. No matter what, like, because like, we still see rematches even with Triple H being in charge. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking know. Okay? Like, fucking hey. Like, who cares? Then we had Trish Stratus coming out. Trish Stratus, by the way, looked fucking mighty fine. Like, holy shit. Trish Stratus. Like, it seems like heel Trish will always, like, look hot. I don't know. I guess, like, that's the thing. If that's a case where only heel women look attractive, I don't know what to tell you. But it's like, boy, does she look fucking fine. Heel Trish, not only fucking hot, but goddamn still gold as hell. Like, fucking A. And what I mean by that, like, not only she looks fucking amazing, she looks like a dime a dozen. Freaking A. She proceeded to even cut a good promo. But you got Smart's like, who cares about Trish? She's just a nostalgia actor. She's old. I want to see the women on the modern... Who? You wonder why? Like, come on. No one gives a shit about the modern bitches. No one cares about these fucking disgusting She-Hulks. God forbid Trish Stratus is here. And she even says she's not here to be a nostalgia actor. Proves, like, why she's, like, the best woman ever. What does that tell you? Like, come on. Clearly she actually cares and wants to put some effort. And she's, like, here every week. So who fucking cares? You should be happy that she's actually on the fucking show. The bitch who actually fucking sold fucking ratings. She got, like, boos piped in, because, like, who the fuck's gonna boo Trish, you know? But, whatever. I mean, that's why I was, like, reluctant about her turning heel, but hey, fuck it, you know? She still can act like a heel, like, that's for damn sure. Trish wants to give a little history lesson to kids. When she came to WWE, women's wrestling was a joke, and she single-handedly brought credibility to a non-existent women's division. I mean, it's still kind of a joke, though. But hey, your plot definitely helped women's wrestling. That's for damn sure. She knows all. Some of us will say it was Trish and Lita, but there was no we it was all her. Without her, there would be no women's revolution or no women in the main event of WrestleMania. When Becky, Charlotte, or Ronda were in the main event, fans were chanting, "This is awesome," when they should be chanting, "Thank you, Trish." Which, I mean, to be fair, why not, you know? But if you listen to Becky Lynch, she will tell you that Four Horse Ladies broke the boundaries, but that statement, like Becky, is a joke. Which she's not wrong, because who the fuck cares about fucking the Four Horse Face cunts? No one cares about, but again, no one cares about women's wrestling. People care about the hot women, whatever. But again, who the fuck wouldn't care about these fucking women or their wrestling if they weren't hot? So, like, come on. So who cares about the Four Horseface cunts? Like, even what stupid boundaries? Like, oh, Hell in a Cell with the women, main event WrestleManias, main event Raws, and all this stupid shit. And you wonder why ratings are fucking shit. Trish brings up how Becky never said once thank you for opening the door for me. Trish says Lynch is very convincing. She even convinced Lita. Trish says Lita was dancing down the aisle WrestleMania as Becky was a little sidekick, but Trish Stratus is no sidekick. It got embarrassing, so she had to take Lita out of the picture from her embarrassment and put her out of misery. And she said, yeah, she took Lita out basically to say that, oh, if you guys are dumb, I took out Lita. So if anything, this could lead to maybe, and I wouldn't mind this in the future, and I'm actually hoping Trish Stratus to have one more run as champion, because honestly, she's the one that deserves it. I would like to see actually Trish Stratus win the title in the future. Maybe she'll have that mini feud with Becky Lynch at the SummerSlam shit, since that's like apparently the reason. And at next year's WrestleMania, why not? I honestly want this. I'd rather see this as a main event for WrestleMania, or even like if you want to see what match I'm looking forward to, a match for WrestleMania in the future. Fuck it, Trish and Lita at WrestleMania. They never had their WrestleMania match. They were supposed to have it at WrestleMania 21, but then Lita got injured. So like, why not? Have one night be Braun panties and have the other night be a fucking, you know, the fucking usual, hey, we'll be serious for this match. We'll be a women's match, but then you proceed to do hot shit at the same time. I would do that. You know what I mean? Again, like, you know, and I'm surprised. Yeah, that's what I would do. Oh shit. But yeah, Trish Stratus says she's not a nostalgia act, a child fantasy, or a sidekick. Well, she is a child fantasy. That's for damn sure. She still is to this day. I mean, it would be nice, like heck, like, you know, to prove how like she should do this thing where she should take pride at being a hot woman, and she's like, you know, how dare you try to degrade Braun panties? I wanted Braun panties fight with Becky Lynch. That's what she should do. That would be fucking nice. And I don't know, it'd be nice if she does both. Apparently, WWE wants to do edgy shit. Hey, there's your ticket. Do the edgy shit with Trish Stratus. Have her do some hot shit. That'll be fucking nice. She says she's the greatest of all time and most important figure of history of WWE, and she's going to make sure none of us forget it. I mean, hey, it was not a bad promo. I would say this is probably the only legit good thing that I saw tonight, and God forbid, as a woman, right? All you guys fucking say I hate women's wrestling, I'm sexist or whatever. God forbid, a hot woman like Trish, who's actually is deservedly one of the best of all time. She is, well, not best, she's the best women's wrestler of all time, let's just say that. What does that fucking tell you? You know? Oh, but I'd rather listen to, I don't know, some Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair, some stupid gay promo about work rate or whatever. Same thing with Sasha. Oh, I'd rather hear Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes. Yeah, that fucking weave wearing fucking duck face bitch. Yeah, that's what I want to fucking hear. Chelsea Green and Sonya Dykefield defeats Candice LeRae and Mitchin. Why this match happened, I don't fucking know. In ringside, we had the new women's tag champions. I mean, they looked fine, you know. Fucking Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. The crowd were silent during this match. What does that tell you? No one cares about women's goddamn wrestling, man. But yet they still push it. They only care about the hot chicks, man. I'm not saying that fucking Sonya Dykefield is not hot or Chelsea Green, like, but it's like, oh, she's a Karen, and yet, like, how is a Karen hot? Like, I don't know what to tell you, whatever. Backstage, we see the Street Profits on like their split is being teased or whatever. I don't fucking know. We see some shit with that. We see Elias. We see Akira Tozawa, Rick Boogs or whatever. Some shit like, oh, I can't wait for the draft, or we might be here or whatever. Or some stupid shit. Oh, no one cares about Elias. No one cares about Baron Corbin too. And it's like, who the fuck cares about any of you? Who the fuck cares about any of you? This is just a useless, fucking shitty segment about some draft shit that's like, who fucking cares? It's boring shit, I tell you. The main event, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle defeat the Judgment Day. After the match, the Usos come out and attack, and Solo Sikoa, they attack, Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. Then the LWO come out, which is Rey Mysterio and, Legado del Fantasma. I like that there's the LWO, but it's like, I don't see like they're doing much like as an LWO, but wait, whatever. I'm happy he does stuff for them, so there you go, with, having Rey Mysterio on their side. So, yeah, the LWO, they saved, like, Riddle, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, based on what happened tonight, so it makes sense, They brawl a little bit. It just kind of looked like a mess. Not that intriguing because I don't really care about a lot of these people, but, like, whatever, It is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's Raw for you. Yeah. Some people thought the show was good or something, but like, nah. It was pretty boring. Like, to me, it just kind of felt like the same shit as last week. Or even like fucking even before, with the worst Raw after Mania. Like, I really didn't care. Like, the show was just boring, not much to care about. Were there certain things that made sense on the show? Sure, I'll give it that. But it's just like, what's really intriguing about this fucking show? And that fucking Cody Brock shit was just fucking atrocious, really. Like, Brock Lesnar just coming out doing nothing. Like, I like Brock, but it's like, wow, that's all he did. No explanation as told. It's like false advertisement, but wait, like, it's kind of funny just seeing Brock, It's like, wow. I was like, wow. Aren't you like, oh, you're jealous? Like, when people say you're jealous of a wrestler, if you're bashing a wrestler, apparently you're jealous of them. You don't think I'm jealous of Brock Lesnar? And I'm praising the guy? That's a guy to be jealous for. Like, the guy got Sable. The guy's a fucking alpha male. Like, as whole hell. Like, holy shit. The guy's a fucking beast. It's an anomaly. But I'm jealous of The Miz. I'm jealous of all these fucking gay metrosexual fucks. Like, come on here. Come on. The guy actually gets more money than those people. Fucking Brock Lesnar than The Miz and shit. Cody Rhodes. Like, come on. Cody Rhodes. That was just lame. That was just fucking lame. I get it. I'm a tough guy. Like, we don't even see John Cena being able to fucking fight off the fucking security guards back in the day. To be fair, the security guards look more fucking tougher than the security guards now. I don't know what kind of security guards they're hiring. These AEW future jobbers or something, but whatever. I don't know. That's the show for you. Pretty boring show. I'm just tired. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Like, this show's boring. What can I tell you? But hey, Trish Stratus was good. I give credit. Like, sure, they tried to make some alliance, like, to make, like, oh, there's a reason for these matches to happen. But it's like, why are these matches happening, really? And it's like, who fucking cares? Like, sure, there's story that, weaken them or whatever. But it's like, there's no stake. The thing is, Backlash, there's supposed to be like a payoff. They finish a payoff, and the payoff is a shitty tag match. It's not like the tag titles are on the line and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what to tell you. I'm just keeping it real, though. Get your games, your calls by Nancy Spy, Miss Bitches Go, oh shit. That's what I'm saying. That's Raw for you. Pretty boring shit. Till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.